If you let me, here's what I'll do. I'll take care of you.
Game 44, breakdown in Hogtown. Winnipeg 5, Toronto 2 begins right now. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Maple Leafs recap on the Leafs podcast on YouTube. I'm joined here with Gavin and Nolan, who we will get to very soon. But first, a few words from me. The Leafs are winless in their last 3 games. Some things got to give. Not sometimes, sorry. And we are supposed to be this offensive powerhouse. I don't see it yet, but let's hope our power play wakes up, going to need it in the playoffs. Now, without further ado, off to Gavin and Nolan for their kind words on this game.
Lose 5-2 to the Winnipeg Jets on a Thursday night in Toronto. Before I get to recap the game, I have some Leaf news. Austin Matthews was a late scratch, but according to Sheldon Keefe, it was the same wrist injury that put him on the IR earlier in the season. Big game for both teams, as the Winnipeg Jets are only 5 points behind the Leafs for first in the division. This is a game the Leafs need to have, but they were very flat. Early stages in the first period, Alexander Galchenyuk opened the scoring for the Leafs, assisted by Mitch Marner and John Tavares to make it 1-0 for the Leafs. Then the floodgates opened as the Leafs started playing sloppy, that led to 3 unanswered goals by Winnipeg Jets. First, Ehlers from Pionk and Dubva, then corner scores assisted by Mark Scheifele and Pionk to make it 2-1 Jets. With 7 minutes remaining in the period, Mark Scheifele scores to extend the Jets lead to 3-1, and after 1, it was 3-1 for the Winnipeg Jets. Second period, the Leafs showed some life by dominating most of the period, and they were rewarded by Captain JT, known as John Tavares, from a nifty pass by Jason Spezza to cut the Jets lead to 3-2. The Leafs had 3 power play opportunities to tie the game, which they did not take advantage of, keeping it a 3-2 game. In the third period, it was the Ellerbuck show as he completely shut the door and kept the lead at 3-2. Later in the period, a boneheaded turnover by Mitch Marner led to the 4th Jets goal scored by Nicholas Ehlers. All the momentum the Leafs had died under the water. The Leafs pulled the goalie to bring the extra attacker, which led to an empty net goal by Connor, assisted by Stastny and Scheifele, to put the game away. The Leafs will look to get back in the win column on Sunday against the Vancouver Canucks at 7 p.m. Eastern, and you can watch the game on Sportsnet. The Saturday game against the Canucks is postponed because of the COVID outbreak. 3 stars of the game. The first star goes to Ehlers with 2 goals. The second star goes to Scheifele with a goal and 2 assists. The third star goes to Connor with 2 goals and an assist. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go.
Thank you, Gavin. On to Nolan.
All I have to say about this game is that it was a terrible loss. Now for the scoring summary. The first goal of the game was scored by Alex Galchenyuk. I speak for everyone when I say nobody saw this goal go in. The puck bounced off Hellebuyck's stick and went right into the net. Since nobody saw it, everyone continued playing. The second goal was scored by Nick Ehlers. Riddick almost had the save on this, but just couldn't hang on to the puck to let it go right through his pads. The third goal was scored by Kyle Connor. All I have to say is that this was a good goal. The fourth goal was scored by Mark Scheifele. This goal was all Scheifele, as he was all alone on the breakaway. After the first period of play, the score is 3-1 Winnipeg. The Jets dominated this period. The only goal scored in the second period was by John Tavares. I have to give credit to Jason Spezza for setting up Tavares for the goal. After the second period, the score is 3-2 Winnipeg. The first goal of the third period was scored by Nick Ehlers for his second goal of the game. Ehlers did a great job stealing the puck from Marner, as Marner was struggling to keep Ehlers away from it. The second goal was scored by Kyle Connor, also his second of the game. This was just a simple empty net goal, nothing special. Final score is 5-2 Winnipeg, which now makes this 3 losses in a row for the Leafs. This has not been a good week for the Leafs, but I have a good feeling that next game they'll win for sure. Go Leafs!
In my dreams it's still the same. Your love is strong.